Youmu Konpaku, let's talk about her. So, really long time ago, I was like, Youmu is incredibly boring. The most boring Touhou character ever. And since then, my opinion has changed. While I'm not crazy about Youmu, I'm not exactly a die-hard fan, I do think she has potential. Let's say, ignoring Zun's inability to world build or utilize characters, we decide to talk about Youmu and her grandfather? We'll go with grandfather, Yoki Konpaku. Honestly, I think that connection is what makes her quite interesting, because he's a phantom too, as we know, and he was apparently the gardener before her. So we have to ask, what happened to Yoki? Did he get eaten? Did he get milk and never come back? We don't know. But I think what makes it interesting for Youmu in particular is because she is clearly a swordsman, and she's like, okay, my training is incomplete, and I am, looking to be the best I can be. My swords can cut everything. So, what I believe in terms of Youmu is that it's not so much that she is boring, it's that Zun really shafted her. She had so much potential as a character, and I'm honestly annoyed that she was shafted as much as she was, because not only did she have the grandfather connection and the Yuyuko connection and her swords that are cool, that one is forged by spirits, one is forged by, I guess, man. Correct me on that if I'm wrong, but in all honesty, I think Youmu has potential to be one of the most interesting Touhou characters out there. But, unfortunately, Zun decided to drop the ball on that one, so her potential will never be realized. So, honestly, my opinion has shifted. She's not boring, she's a victim of poor writing. So, as a character herself, as the potential that is there, she is actually very good. But she never quite got to live up to that potential, and it's really disheartening. Because that's the case for a lot of Touhou characters, where Zun creates a character who's actually fascinating and then abandons them entirely. Zun, I'm telling you, you're a bad writer. I'm so sorry. I really am. As a writer myself, you don't introduce a character and then just shove them to the side. At least Rocky developed the character in that part, even if he never used them again. They all had a chance to shine. But for you, you just bare-base. I know it's a bullet hell, but you do all these side mangas and lore books, and you still drop the ball. I'm more critical of you, Zun, than Youmu. So, in general, Youmu has moved up in my general opinion category. So, yes. Youmu has a lot of potential to explore with her grandfather and her whole family lineage. I do hope someday maybe we'll get more on that. I'm not holding my breath, though.